Hey Geek, welcome to Channel Force Geek. Yeah, you know Spider-Man as a hero, but what happens when the spider gets twisted? Across the multiverse, some Spider-Men went dark, corrupted by power, rage, or tragedy. Today we're counting down the top 20 evil Spider-Man variants, and some of them are truly terrifying. Top 20 evil Spider-Man variants ranked. 20 Iron Spider corrupted. In some realities, the Iron Spider suit overrides Peter's morality. It amplifies aggression and makes him a weapon of war. Instead of saving the city, this spider enforces Stark-style justice with no mercy. 19 Zombie Spider-Man. From Marvel Zombies, Peter is infected but retains some of his memories. He devours Aunt May and Mary Jane, then breaks down in guilt, while still hungry. It's one of the most tragic and horrifying versions of Spidey ever created. 18 Doppelganger Spider-Man. A mindless six-armed monster created during the Infinity War saga. He looks like Spider-Man but acts like a wild beast, all fangs and fury. A creature of chaos with no conscience, only violence. 17 Assassin Spider-Man. In this timeline, Peter was raised by Wolverine and became a killer for hire. He uses guns, wears a darker suit, and shows no hesitation in taking lives. It's Spider-Man, without the friendly neighborhood part. 16 Poison Symbiote Spider-Man. This isn't venom, it's poison, a symbiote that completely consumes its host. Peter bonds with it and loses his humanity entirely. He looks terrifying and spreads the poison hive across the multiverse. 15-Man Spider. When Peter's mutation goes wrong, he turns into a giant spider creature. This beast has no human consciousness left, just hunger and instinct. It's not a villain by choice, but a horrifying force of nature. 14 Spider-X. An alternate Peter who merges with a demonic entity. He grows claws, fangs, and monstrous strength fueled by rage and vengeance. He's more monster than man and completely out of control. 13 Superior Spider-Man Otto Octavius. Dr. Octopus takes over Peter's body and decides to become a better Spider-Man, but his methods are brutal, manipulative, and dangerously authoritarian. He saves lives, but only on his terms and with zero patience for weakness. 12 Venomverse Spider-Man. In this universe, Peter is fully taken over by the Venom symbiote. There's no inner struggle, only domination. He becomes a dark protector with no regard for second chances. 11 Shadow Spider. A version trained by mystical forces in the shadows. He kills without remorse, using dark magic and spider powers combined. His goal is order, even if it means total control over others. 10 The Spider-Earth 15. Peter becomes a sadistic murderer working for the government. He uses lethal force, tortures enemies, and has no sense of guilt. A complete corruption of the friendly neighborhood image. 9 Spider-Carnage. When Peter bonds with the Carnage symbiote, he becomes utterly unstable. Driven by grief, rage, and the symbiote's madness, he tries to destroy reality itself. Even other Spider-Men struggle to stop him. 8 Patton Parna Ledge of Spider-Verse. A twisted take on Peter from a horror-inspired reality. He tortures insects, stalks people, and eventually mutates into a human-eating spider. This version is pure nightmare fuel. 7 Kane Scarlet Spider Early Version. The failed clone of Peter, filled with pain and rage. He becomes a violent vigilante, often killing his targets, though he eventually redeems himself. His early days were soaked in blood. 6 Morlun-infested Spider-Man. After losing to Morlun, Peter is possessed by the totemic energy of the Spider God. He becomes primal, violent, and barely human. His connection to the web of life turns into a curse. 5 Spider-Wolf. From a cursed universe, Peter is bitten by a radioactive werewolf instead of a spider. Now a hybrid monster with spider instincts and werewolf savagery. He's uncontrollable during full moons even to himself. For demonic Spider-Man Inferno universe, Peter makes a deal with demons for power during a magical apocalypse. He becomes twisted, demonic, and ruthless in his version of justice. He fights evil, but from within the flames of hell. 3. Peter Parker, the other totem awakened. After dying and being reborn with pure spider essence, Peter becomes the other. He gains monstrous abilities and a darker personality. More spider than man, this version is terrifyingly efficient. 2. Spider-Man Noir Corrupted. In one alternate arc, Noir gives into revenge and becomes more violent than heroic. He's less detective, more executioner, using guns and fear to get what he wants. He crosses the line and never looks back. 1. The Inheritor Spider-Man Corrupted by Power. A future Peter Parker who absorbs totemic power from others. He hunts alternate Spider-Men to become godlike. He believes he's bringing balance, but he's become the thing they all fear. So much for with great power comes great responsibility, right? These dark Spider-Men prove that sometimes power leads to obsession, rage, or worse. Which evil spider variant shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Like the video? Then swing into action, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Spider-Verse breakdowns. Until next time, stay spectacular or sinister.